On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Second and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. Inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. That's quickly out to Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, here's Jones. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Dallas Turner, the rookie, there on the tackle. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Third down and 9. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. This one caught at the 4. And the Lions are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Lions. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Goff with the give to Montgomery. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback.
Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All for him, and it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead remains at 2.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Vikings 9, Lions 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Jones. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16, and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On the handoff, Jones. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Little play action here with McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll take this down to the 47. Dallas Turner, the rookie, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory. here very quickly.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's going to keep it himself, taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's McCarthy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
DC.
Here's Goff. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Here it is, 4th down and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Jones, and that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
I know. I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away.
this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Open and downfield, it's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Lions.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings.